This episode of Local Film Talk was recorded in the Green Room at Natty Green's in downtown Raleigh. Perfect for business meetings or just joining friends to watch the big game, the Green Room is the ideal place to host your next event. To learn more, contact David Crack at 919-232-2477 or email david at nattygreens.com.
And so you decide that Don's the one you want to do it with?
Well, Don and I spoke to each other on on Facebook. We talked to each other, and I said, I really like working with you. He said, I like working with you too. I said, I'd like to work more with you, and I have an idea that we can pull together. And I told him the whole idea, and he was like, go for it. I love it. I love it. And we didn't know what to call it. At first, it was going to be, he wanted to call it Smoke Easy, and I said, and then we had to talk to some other people, and then we decided to call it Easy. So, and then it just bloomed out from that.
So what have you got here? You've got some props, some promotional stuff. What's the setup of the story?
Okay, now Easy is the code name for Smoke Easy.
Okay.
Now smoking has become illegal. Tobacco, any smoking of tobacco or cigarettes, any type of, even chewing, has become illegal, just like drugs.
And this is present day.
Yeah, this is present day.
It's a gangster story, but it's not in the 20s or anything. Present day, smoking is now illegal, just like Prohibition.
Yes, it's a modern day prohibition.
Okay.
Okay, just like there was in the 20s, but now it's up to present time. And literally, smoking is being limited around in every which way. So I got that idea that they're going to get rid of smoking. We're mobsters. We're going to have a prohibition.
Okay.
Now, Easy is the code name for Smoke Easy.
Okay.
Also, it's abbreviations for the Zimbrick family, who once owned, big tobacco company and went bankrupt. And EZ is Eddie Zimbrick, the great grandson of the original Zimbrick family. He knows tobacco. He's a front man, and we need him. So that's why it's called EZ. Okay. We're going to call it Smoke Easy, but it was giving away too much. We call it just EZ. So what we're doing is that we want to film a pilot and hopefully sell it as a series like the HBO or some of the other channels. Mm-hmm. And basically, as I said, let me show you. We've done an outline.
All right.
Here. This is an old outline. Some of the characters have been changed around. What we got is Don Sill. We're the Rodolfo family. He's Silvano Rodolfo. He becomes the Don. Graziano Rodolfo.
Okay.
Of course, you see me gangster up. And then we have Deborah Porter. She's going to play the trigger. She's got her own woman army.
Really?
Yeah. With only one man. One guy. That's going to be played Oliver Riera. He's going to play Napoleon.
Okay.
His name is Napoleon, and he's very, very sensitive. And then
just from the names that this is a colorful cast.
Oh yeah, and then we have Alexa, which is right on our emblem. Alexa Bolt. She's going to play Alexa. She's an angel that comes into the present, and she used to be Al Capone's girlfriend years ago.
Really?
Yeah, and she died, and she's coming back to tell us how to put the Smoke Easy together. And of course, when I die, I die temporarily because my father had died in prison. Uh-huh. So I wind up in a speakeasy, and then the ghosts come into my room, and they try to tell me about the Smoke Easy.
Okay, so this is also, it's a modern day gangster prohibition story with some supernatural elements.
Absolutely.
So how's the Smoke Easy work? You got this hidden club. Mm-hmm. What's the front?
Yeah, let me put it down. Because as I said, the scenario is it's the gangsters that get me in my hospital room. They come in, there'll be Al Capone's ghost, Charles Luciano, Meyer Lansky's ghost, Ben Siegel. They come in and they propose this to me. Okay. Because I had died and wound up going to speakeasy, which I had contact with the dead. Okay. So now that I'm part of them, I'm alive, they want the Smoke Easy. Okay. And they bring it to me, and of course I think it's crazy, but Al Capone's ghost says, you're doing it.
You better do it.
Yeah. So I agree to do it. And then, of course, I tell my cousin, which is played by Don Sill, his name is Silvano, and he thinks I'm out of my mind. Are you seeing ghosts now? That's the whole story.
Okay.
a different pattern.
And the pilot is the story of the Smokeasy getting set up.
Yes, absolutely.
And then, presumably if there's a series, then it's once the Smokeasy's open, playing out what happens from there.
Yes, every week we'll have a story,
Okay.
a gangster story, whether it's serious or comedy, it'll be a gangster story, and it'll be within the Smokeasy.
Okay.
Every week I want it'd be like a musical too. I want the Burlesque Girls to put on a show for the mobsters and for their people.
numbers in there too.
Yeah, original music with original girls every week to have a number.
It sounds like fun. It's like a fun mashup of genres.
Yes, absolutely.
Like you mentioned comedy, so there's going to be a lot of lighthearted elements. I guess some of the supernatural stuff is going to be played for a little bit of laughs.
Yeah, my character, Graziano Rodolfo, sees the ghost. Okay, so sometimes I'll even walk into a corner and start yelling at a wall when nobody's there, and I have no problems with it. I don't care if people don't care. See, of course, Silvano thinks I'm out of my mind, that I'm doing this, and he's, if you know Don Sill, he's great at this. Like, I can't believe it, he's going to be shaking from it.
I've seen it. It looks like fun. Yeah.
And then, of course, Alexa, she's an angel. She knows that they're there because she's taking orders from them to make sure that this whole thing is going. And she's very polite and very nice. She's the hostess, and she's, going to be the one that's going to be getting everybody together and hosting the shows and everything. And also, the idea of the Smokeasy is that the front of it is going to have a museum and a gift shop. So when you walk in there, the first thing you'll see a museum, and EZ, which is Eddie Zimbrick. The Zimbrick family is going to be help running that, and then of course Alexa is going to be helping them too. So they're going to be selling stuff to make it look like a facade that's just a museum, and they're just making tobacco for medicinal reasons, for fertilizer or medicine.
Okay.
But we're actually making tobacco.
Right. Actually smoking in the back.
Yeah. So what we got here in the story is that each person is going to get a match. This is how the secret is. They'll get an invitation to a match. Now this is supposed to be part of the museum. So they'll get it, and when they open it up, we'll have a code.
Okay.
Now, what they'll do with the code is that when they walk in there in the museum, it'll be all natural. It's like used to have tobacco, have the sign, and you'll be greeted by a cigarette girl, and then what will happen, have this old cigarette machine, and the code is they'll pull the cigarette.
Pull the lever corresponding with the number.
Yeah, and then it'll be in secret. And of course, nobody will be seeing it except who's inside. And then it will open up, and here we have Alexa, so it will open up. You walk through it, and she's greeting you, and you go right into the Smokeasy.
Gotcha.
So that's how it's going to be done. And what we got right here is that.
These are some props for the trailer. You put together a promotional trailer to show people kind of what you're talking about, and this is the tray that, in fact, there we go, right there.
Yes, we have Mira.
Mira.
Yeah, she's Laslavia. She's on the website. She's an actress and model. She did it. We got her dressed up in the outfit, in a bikini and high heels and a derby, and she did it for us. Now, the tray was used during the trailer. What we got right here is Alexa. That's our logo. And we have makeshift cigarettes right here. We have Alexa in the front here, and then of course in the back we have her. And it says Easy Way of Life that we have there. And these are just makeshift cigarettes packs. So the patrons will come in and can buy a pack of cigarettes, or they can have, this is tobacco, and we can have one of the cigarette girls who are very sexy, take a paper.
Now you got the rolling papers.
Rolling paper, and just kind of this very sexy, lick it and give it to the gangster.
Okay. Now you got your makeshift props here for the trailer, which I guess you threw together a shoestring budget with the equipment you had on hand and everything.
Yes.
Which is probably a lot of fun in its own right.
Oh yeah.
How long did it take you to film that?
About 4 or 5 days.
Okay.
So we weren't looking to have a major film. It was just an idea of what was going to happen so we could have it for investors. And also, for script writers and other people, get an idea of what the Smokeasy is going to be about. Of course, when we do the pilot, everything gets filmed over again.
And for the pilot, you're actually going to do, this is going to be a real production. You're raising everybody. You want to pay everybody.
Yes.
You want, real nice props and everything. Tell me about what you're shooting for.
It's to be a professional movie, a pilot, which again we want to sell to HBO or some other channel. It's to be professional. The pilot is totally professional. It's a big production. Everybody gets paid that's in it. I'm not looking for anybody that's not. I want people who are interested in the movie and want to get, it's also a chance for them to get into the industry. And that's pretty much what Don and I originally did this for. And of course, there are other people out of town that are going to be here. Alexis from Michigan and a few other people. Yeah, so their flight and the hotel and food will be taken care of.
Okay.
I mean, it's a professional situation.
Okay, and right now you're looking to raise funds for the project.
Yes.
So if people are interested, people want to donate, how can they do that?
Well, they can go on the website. There is a site there that you go through PayPal and pay. And one of the prizes that I want to give is right here. What we have is going to have special lighters made. And this is made by a person named Dave Kimball. Okay. He's on Facebook. He calls himself. You can look on there. I am the Lighter King.
I am the Lighter King.
Yes,
okay.
And he's designing these for me. Now right here we got Don and me on one lighter, and here we got Alexa Volt on the other one.
Okay.
And of course on the back of it it'll have Mira with the cigarette tray and of course have the URL on it. This is one prize for somebody that donates at least $15. Okay. And they'll send it to them. The other one, if people give more money, it'll be bigger prizes. I haven't designed or find out the other prizes yet, so we're going to have that for incentive. And then if somebody wants to give me a significant amount of more money that I can use, we can talk about a small part, advertising on there, a special favor, of course within reason, to do something for them, you know, for the pilot. But you know, I need a significant amount of money, and I'm looking for investors, and if they have a request, I'm more than happy to listen. Now what they can do is go on the website. I have my emails on there.
And the website is smokeeasy.us.
Yeah, www.smokeeasy.us.
O-K-E-E-Z, so there's two E's right there.
Yeah,
okay.
2 E's.
All right.
And then you can go on there. There is a site there to contact me and also read about, you know, be able to invest. Because I have it on there, they can go on PayPal.
And see the trailer too.
Yeah, and you see the trailer and see all the different characters.
Well, that's cool. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it.
So in the meantime, what else can we catch you in? Is there anything that you've got coming out? Are there more episodes of the Super Films or some of those films that are in post-production right now?
Well, there's one film that I've been playing with Don Sill. We're both gangsters in Outside of Darkness.
Okay.
So that one's that's directed by Sean Pollock. Okay. So he's still in post-production to finish it up. Okay. So hopefully, you know, that will be out. And I did some small commercials that for the web. Okay. So, you know, I'm with Talent One, and most of our characters and actors are from Talent One here in Raleigh.
Well, cool. Well, I'll keep an eye out for stuff that you're in, and we'll look forward to this. I hope you reach your goal. It sounds like a fun, crazy series. I like to see something like that. It's different. Yes. And it's always nice to see somebody try something different.
Well, this is definitely different. I wanted to, if it becomes a series, I want people excited and go, what is going to happen next? You know, they want to see what's going to happen next week in another episode.
Well, that's fantastic. Good luck. Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you. Thank you very much.